In the early 2000s, Bob Kauflin wrote the gospel song as a summary of the core message of the gospel in a simple 4-line verse. The song outlines the story of the gospel from the incarnation to substitution, atonement, and resurrection. And as we start, I'm just going to sing it for you so that you can hear it once, and Nahum's going to put the words up for us all to see. So it goes, Holy God in love became, perfect man to bear my blame. On the cross he took my sin, by his death I live again. And we'll just take this song, these 4 points, as our outline for tonight. So the first line is, Holy God in love became. This line speaks of the incarnation. God, a spiritual being who was morally perfect and beyond our understanding, took on flesh and came to earth. This is sometimes called the humiliation of Christ because he willingly laid aside his privileges as the Son of God and took on human weakness, suffering, and ultimately death. Which leads to the second line of the song, perfect man to bear my blame. Why did Jesus leave heaven and become a man? 2 Corinthians 5:21 says that for our sake he made him to be sin who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. We, all of mankind, were stuck in our sin. Only a perfect sacrifice was acceptable to God, and since Adam, we were all sinners by nature and by choice. So it took Jesus, the perfect man, to be the substitute and bear our blame. On the cross, he took my sin. Isaiah 53:6 says that the Lord has laid on him, Jesus, the iniquity of us all. This is the heart of substitutionary atonement. It was on the cross where Jesus stood in our place and took our sin. Finally, by his death, I live again. This is the tie-in with the Lord's table. Jesus' body broken for you, his blood spilled for us. This is our hope, that because of Christ's death, our sins are forgiven, and in the same way that Christ was resurrected from the dead, we will also be resurrected to live with him forever. Before we take communion tonight, would you join me in singing the gospel song? No need to stand, just sing from where you are. Holy God in love became, perfect man to bear my blame. On the cross he took my sin, by his death I live again.